Okay, B11.1 Principles of Hormone Control. So we're going to look at two different things here, the endocrine system and how that helps with the hormones and what they are. So the endocrine system is one of the systems of your body. You've got other systems like your cardiovascular system, your nervous system, etc., skeletal system. So the endocrine system is a system made up of glands that secrete chemicals called hormones directly into your bloodstream. They then get taken around your body to the organ that needs them. So hormones are chemicals that are produced in one area of the body that affect the functioning of another area of the body. So most of hormones are controlled in the brain. The release of them are controlled in the brain. We'll go into that a little more depth later on. So hormones, they travel through the bloodstream, or when they get to the target organ, receptors on the cell membrane of the target organ pick up the hormone molecules and trigger a response within that cell. So once the hormone's been released, it goes into the bloodstream, it gets to where it needs to be, it's recognised by that organ, and then it triggers a response within that organ. Hormones can act very quickly, but compared to the nervous system, many hormones are actually quite slow, but they last longer. An example of some of these rapid response hormones are insulin, which controls your blood sugar glucose, and your adrenaline, which prepares you for fight or flight. So if you're in a particular situation that needs a response, adrenaline will be released. Slow acting hormones include growth and sex hormones. They take place, or they're released into the body over a period of time, often years, and they are slow acting. The endocrine glands. Now these are the glands that release all the hormones. So hormones provide chemical coordination and control for the body and are produced in the endocrine glands. The pituitary gland is the master gland. So this is the main one. It controls other glands and it secretes, so releases several hormones into the bloodstream in response to your body conditions. Depending on what's happening in your body, different hormones will be released. Some of these hormones act on other glands and stimulate them to release hormones bringing about specific effects. Some examples of hormones I've got here. So ADH affects the amount of urine produced by the kidney, and the growth hormone, which controls the growth rate in children. So depending on how much that release will affect those things. Follicle stimulating hormone, or FSH, which stimulates the ovaries to make the female sex hormone estrogen. And TSH stimulates the thyroid gland to make thyroid hormone that helps control the rate of your metabolism. Now I'm just going to show you a diagram quickly of the different glands in your body, so you can see that. So these are the main glands in the body. So I'm going to start off with the pituitary gland. And this controls growth in children, stimulates the thyroid gland to make thyroxine, which controls the rate of metabolism. In women, it stimulates the ovaries produce and release eggs and make the sex hormone estrogen, and in men it stimulates the testes to make sperm and the male sex hormone testosterone. The thyroid gland, this controls the metabolic rate of the body, so speeds up the rate of reactions in your body, so metabolism of the reactions in your body. The pancreas, this controls the levels of glucose in your body, so if you're diabetic, there'll be some issues here around the insulin and the blood glucose levels. Adrenal, which are these ones here, these prepare the bodies for stressful situations, fight or flight response, so it's where adrenaline is released. Ovaries, they control the development of the female secondary sexual characteristics and is involved in the menstrual cycle. And testes control the development of the male secondary sexual characteristics and is also involved in the production of sperm.